lost that red craziness, whatever that lighting was. It was definitely my other phone. I don't know. Welcome to 1111 Tarot. I am Mama D. We're about to do a tarot reading on the Stephen Avery case. If you are unfamiliar with that case, I invite you to watch our Starlight Members Pod case. I go into detail, much more than you're just going to see on Ma'am, and there's 1,000 more things I could tell you. But I will tell you this. There's a new witness that puts the prosecution's original star witness that sent Stephen Avery to prison and Brendan Dassey to prison, that star witness, this new witness is a second witness that puts him behind the victim's wheel after she allegedly is missing. So, where's that going to go? Is there going to be a change in the Avery case? We're going to find out the best we can on the Avery case. Now, there are two cases that are intertwined. There's the Brendan Dassey case, who is the nephew of Stephen Avery, and they are both allegedly the ones that did this crime. But after intense research, I assure you, Brendan Dassey had nothing to do with anything. There is no evidence at all. But the question has always been, could Stephen Avery have done this? And why would he have done this? And the truth is, if you log his phone calls and you figure out everything, he wouldn't have had time to be alone enough to even do this. So is he wrongfully convicted not once, but twice? So let me grab my mouse real quick. I see some people are lighting it up. I've been out in the garden most of the day, outside doing stuff. So let's see what's going on over here. Hello, everyone. Hi, Monique Kai and Pammy, Lorna, Gypsy Rose, Marie's Coloring. My chair is squeaking, I swear. Nikki B, Juju B's, Ramblin' Long Hair, Carol Elementary. Hello, Charlie D. Hello, long time no see. Pammy just gifted 10 memberships. So welcome to all my beautiful starlights. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Pammy. That means so much, and it's the gift that keeps on giving. How do you get to be that? Just make sure that you've got that little box checked for YouTube that says I can receive gifts, whatever it says anyway, because YouTube randomly selects who gets to be a starlight. So it says, Sam and Wendy, welcome back. Donna Wilson, welcome. Carolyn Burns and Curious, I like that name. Karma Libra, Dog Defender, good to see you and welcome. And Treddy Mick, or Mac, however you want to say that, thank you. Savannah Owens, Patricia Jean, and Tato Bean. I love your name, Tato Bean. Tato Bean, that's fun to say. Welcome all of you as starlights. I thank you so much. I thank you very, very much. And I thank you all. Hi again, Jennifer Swain. Hello, Claire B. How are you? And Jill, good to see you. Aw, Nettie gifted 5. Wow, you guys, thank you. So, welcome again to Starlights. I'm so excited for more new members. We have Gina Dean, Kate, Wild Child for Life. I love that name. And Stacy Maynard, and Ale. Welcome all, and thank you, Nettie, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, are you ready to get into this reading? Oh, I look great in this top. Thank you, Jill. Thank you. I put my hair in a pony. I just wanted it up because it's so warm in here. Hey, Candy Wrapper. So some of you are here to get into this reading, but you might also need spiritual help. Maybe you feel like a wounded healer. I did a reading today called that. That is over on our backup channel, 1111 Moon, right? Written just like 1111 Tarot, but Moon. Be sure and check that out. That is our backup channel. And you just don't know, it might be something for you if that chimes in with what you're going through, okay? All right, my lovelies, here we go. While I am doing the reading, I don't really see chat very much unless it's lit up. Then I'll call it out. Otherwise, if I do miss something, I apologize. I'm very zoned into the read, but I will come up to chat afterwards. I like to call that topside. And if you don't know how to light it up, you're about to learn, because this is how you can get into the drawing for a free 3-minute reading with me, right? You got it. As well as you might get an Army nurse pendant. They're handmade. They're beautiful. And the one we're giving away Friday is a turquoise. Oh, a red turquoise, I believe it's called, and blue turquoise. I can't remember what the red was. But anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful hummingbird. So with that, stay tuned for chat after. We also have a lot of fun, and we get to chit chat and talk about what did we learn during the reading. Okay. All right, my lovelies, take a deep breath. Okay. Stephen Avery case. I feel like we're going to start with the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Now, I call it the Heaven and Hell, but it's the Heaven and Earth Tarot. And that's what I'm starting with. And what I'm starting with is I want to understand this new witness that's a tow truck driver that claims to have seen Bobby Dassey behind the wheel of the Teresa Hallbach's RAV4 vehicle after she was reported missing. Okay? So I want to see that person's energy, if they're truthful. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of cards. Okay, all are in reverse, got to be flipped. All right. So we start off with despair and cruelty. This person has had a lot of mental stuff go on that caused him like a nightmare you can't wake up from. Can you imagine if you really knew you saw someone else driving the victim's vehicle and you're watching, ma'am? Okay, nobody listening? When you're telling counties and officers that you saw the star witness driving the victim's vehicle and nobody wants to hear it, that's going to get you a lot of what the hell mental blocks, right? Aw, Carol Elementary just gifted 5 Starlight members. Thank you, Kara. And welcome to Elaine Delgado and Charlie D. It's either Michelle or Michael Priestman, Susan Oliver, and Tina Marie Pennington. Welcome, my beautifuls. Welcome. I greatly appreciate you. I do. So this victim mentality that this person has, okay, is what I'm picking up. Like not being heard, not being listened to, a nightmare you can't wake up from. Look, there's a communication, swiftly communicating. Okay. So in this person's terms, it's swift communication, right? That is crazy. 9 swords and then 8 wands. That's a lot of movement, a lot of action. It's the truth, because I have the 2 of cups, which is the truth. True love, truth, right? It's a reflection of oneself, basically, in the tarot. Some people see it as, you found your significant other too. But there is a match in the frequency. There's definitely a match. And Zellner, the post-conviction lawyer, is all about lions, right? Hear me roar kind of thing. And we have that beautiful lion face up there. So this communication was a match. So this is legit. It's going to take us somewhere better, because it says, what does that say? Earned success. So this is 6 of Swords. And it's all about traveling from a disaster. So that nightmare that you can't wake up from, it's leaving it behind. As soon as you get this off your chest is what he feels. And it brings him to a higher commitment within himself that he finally got heard. I say heard because 9 swords is almost like words not spoken, right? Then we get to the 6 of swords, and we've reduced 3 of swords. We've gotten some of this off of our plate. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Don't let your past hold you back, okay? So he's trying to get over some fears, right, of the law. And, what are you doing? You got to remember, Stephen Avery is being made most likely as an example to those that rear up their head to the authority of those counties. This person's was at that time local. So they're getting over some serious, it just never ends fears, right? Can't eat, can't sleep, worry through communicating, Eight of Wands, to somebody they can trust, Two of Cups, moving them from this hurricane island to a much safer place. And they're being advised by the divine not to let their past hold them back. Does he have a past? Yes, he definitely does. He served time, much like the person that originally confessed, and it got to the Brown County officer who told Colborne, and it went all the way up through that whole county to the head dude who didn't want to hear it. Let me understand this. Six of Swords. Okay, no. All right. Let me understand this communication. We already know it's the affidavit about seeing Bobby Dassey. Let me understand this communication. The devil. The one that did it. Look at the devil. That's that satanic type energy I feel around in that good boy club, right? And look at the victims chained. Communication about this toxicity, about these lies, about the one that may have actually committed the crime. This communication about the devil, please. How intriguing. Knight of Pentacles, the only horse that wins in the race. But it's so slow. You can hardly tell that it's even moving. But it is the tortoise and the hare in the race. It's the tortoise. And this is absolutely going to win the race. So that's a good thing. And then we have the High Priestess, the one that knoweth that does not speaketh, with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm feeling balance and justice with the BG. Show me this, the one that knoweth that does not speaketh. Show me the one that knoweth that does not speaketh, the Sun. The one that has complete clarity, that knows. Huh. Hermit in reverse. They had left their home. This is walking away from your intuition, not following what you know to be right. So not only do we have the devil, we have the Sun, which you could think of Bobby Dassey as the Sun, right? We have the not near the home, the reverse of home. Hermit is the home, following the intuition. We've got it in reverse. And we have the Emperor in the upright. Emperor is, in my opinion, in true crime, when I get the Emperor, this is law. This is like FBI, this is DEA, this is prosecution, defense, this is law. Could be a judge with the lawyer, the Queen of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles, independent energy. So, let's back this up. So, the devil appears to be in bed with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. Look at this. See the devil? Then we have the Emperor. We have the Queen of Swords. So, that gets complicated, right? Let me understand this message. What else is there? Because there may be more. Not just seeing Bobby behind the RAV4, but what else isn't being said, perhaps? Is there more not being said by this witness? Is there more not being said by this witness referring to the RAV4 or the moon? Yep. There's a definite, and it was in the evening, and the headlights are what showed. And Bobby Dassey wasn't alone, and it wasn't Stephen Avery with him. And that's the second time we've heard this story. Only the other time, Bobby Dassey and the other individual are pushing the RAV through the salvage yard. Look at this moon. Shady shit. Show me this shady shit. He knows more. Three of Wands. He knows more about the plan. He's figured out more about the plan, or he knows of a plan by the post conviction lawyer team. He knows of a plan that's being illuminated. Three of Wands. So he knows of a plan. Yeah, they're in reverse, so I'm going to flip them. Being left out in the cold. You could also see this as abandoning the RAV, right? Abandoning the RAV. And I have the RAV because this is the chariot, which represents the vehicle. So he knows more about the abandonment of the RAV. He knows about the plan to abandon the RAV now. He gets it now. I don't think he did at the time. He just knew he saw that. But I mean, that would be his own conclusion, perhaps. Show me about... Was Bobby Dassey putting the RAV4 on Cuss Road? Did Bobby Dassey put the Cuss... No. No. It's in the upright. I got it in reverse, and it is 7 of Cups, confusion in reverse. No. Originally, where did Bobby Dassey store it? Give me a clue. Where did Bobby Dassey store the RAV originally after? Where was he going when this witness saw him? He was getting away. 8 of Cups. Trying to walk away from the incident. And it's in the moonlight. 8 of Cups. He's trying to leave something behind. He's looking for a place to store it. Show me this. Did it go near Scott Tadich's? Just curious. Archangel Michael, Temperance. Could it have been stored at Mike O's for the night? I don't know. Somebody just asked that. Let's find out. Mike O's. Was a RAV4 ever stored? King of Cups. Deep, deep emotion. And we all, okay, we don't know. There's baby mama drama. Boyfriend, girlfriend shit going on between Mike and Marie. And it gets crazy. We got this King of Cups. Right? Deep, 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 deep emotion. We got the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Deep emotions and phallic swift action. Unreliable over here. To me, this is Bobby and Mike. That's just me, though. Just saying, 2 kings. Bobby and Mike were like this through the whole thing. It's interesting that the King of Wands is all about fire. Because a year before Teresa Halbach went missing, one of Bobby Dassey's family vehicles that only Stephen drove ended up on fire down the road. Queen of Pentacles could be the mother figure. which would be Barb Dassey. And we have the Princess of Cups, which could be Marie. And we have this full new beginning. Now, allegedly, Marie and Stephen had a little fling, but it doesn't really look like it when it comes down to it. It looks to me like that got twisted sideways. Truth spoken, justice. Seems to me Stephen was trying to tell her to be good, to watch herself and protect herself, and somebody took it the wrong way and manipulated the situation. Master manipulator, the wizard, the magician. What will happen? Okay, we're going to switch. All right. Show me what's going to happen. This deck is called the Enchanted Map. Okay. What will happen with this information, this new witness of allegedly seeing Bobby Dassey behind the RAV4 after Teresa went missing? Show me what will become of this information for the case, and thank you. Ghostland. It's definitely revisiting the past for me. Does it bring back ghosts from the past? Is the witness a ghost from the past? Does it bring out other ghosts? Oh, yes, it does. There'll be more. Unexpected visitors. And look, it's the girl's face, and she's like, hello? Anybody home? There's more to come. There's definitely more to come. Let me grab this deck. It's called Wizard's Tarot. Let me understand where we headed for the Steve Avery case. Will there be a change? Will there be a change for the prosecution? We got one card. All right, Miss Zillner, here it is. 4 of Swords. You're laying something to rest. It's kind of weird. I'm looking at this, and this woman's laying on like a bed. She's got 4 swords. It's kind of weird. And it's a question mark, isn't it? She's laying on a big question mark. Like, what is next? Something's getting laid to rest. What is this? What is this laying to rest? What are we laying to rest? Thank you. The devil's in the details. That's what we're laying to rest. The devil. Are we winning or what, you guys? Stephen Avery ever going to get to come home? The world, the cycle's over. Something's completely over. We have a true shift. This is the last major arcana. It talks about travel. It talks about movement. We have something going on in the Steve Avery case, finally. Finally. And we're laying to rest the devil with the world card. Are you kidding? Oh, I don't even have all the cards. Let's put them in there. Show me laying to rest the world. Show me the 4 of Swords with the devil, laying the devil to rest and the world. Show me this devil in the detail, devil in the detail. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune, don't let your past hold you back. The Hermit in the upright, returning to the home. In the Strength card, someone's about to tell that they see him returning. That's what I'm picking up. That not only is this witness seeing him leaving, but there's someone returning. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. I'm sitting. 3 of Wands, strategic planning by the defense. Setting up late hours. There's some big Big movement. Somebody's going to be filing something. What is this? What is this? The Fool, a new beginning. Maybe we'll get that evidentiary hearing. Could you imagine? Or even better, Page of Pentacle could be something about Brendan. Maybe. Stay diligent for Brendan. At least once a week, I go and I share stuff about Brendan just to keep his name out there. Nine of Swords, a nightmare that never ends. Help it end. Help it end. Judgment, yes. Ace of Wands, yes. Right? So, we got this going on. We got this going on. You got the Ace of Wands and Judgment. It's over. Something's over. Some cycle is closed. Some karmic debt has been paid or will be well, it's paid for someone, maybe from a past life, but it's now karma is going to be collecting on the ones that did this. It's being collected. It's time to pay the maker. Isn't it funny? Making a murder. It's time to pay the maker. It's time to pay if you're the maker. How's that? All right, we're going to switch just to see what comes out, but I do feel very strong movement in the Avery case. I feel like a cycle has closed. Finally, I truly do. Now, it is divine timing. It won't happen tomorrow, but it's headed in the right direction. Could be about Brendan Dassey. We have a page. Or it could be new information of a witness. Okay? I'm going to be using this deck right here. This is our beautiful 1111 mystery deck. And you can pick this up at 1111moon.com. All right. This is before we get into lighting it up. Right? Okay. Nearby, within 10 miles. Well, that would be where he was seen driving. Partner, married, teammate. I feel more teammate. Could be like, oh, partner, right? It says caregiver, daycare, teacher, babysitter, caregiver. Could it be like stepdad or soon to be stepdad? Scott Tadage? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody in charge, right? Show me this about this change that's coming. Okay. We may have just got what's coming down. So, this happened. The murder actually happened in the woods. Could be at deer camp, right? Or Cuss Road. It's in the woods, deep woods. Zellner always said that she believed that Teresa Halbach was bludgeoned to death behind her RAV car, near the cargo, the trunk, in the boot, with the door open, which it opened like this because of the blood spatter. We've got that beaten and so forth. Now keep in mind, we ain't got the RAV4 key. It doesn't show up until the 8th of November. And it's like the third or fourth time they've searched, and it isn't found by the investigative team that's supposed to be working. It's found by the county that's being sued by Steve Avery. The key to the victim's vehicle is found. There's something that's key. Could this be Cuss Road, the park? Well, wrath, mad, stressed. That shit went down on Cuss Road. It was just simply a hustle shot, right? That went toxic. Maybe at the hustle shot, it was going to be a little bit of exchange of weed. Could that be? Because we know Mom got charged with THC, but then it disappeared off the record right away. But she was held during the time that the victim was being killed, allegedly. We have tricked, innocent, and trapped. Tricked, duped, and backstabbed. See, it was a lure. choke, breathless, and death. I believe that she was strangled to death, beaten to death, all of it. There could be something that, there was something traded or exchanged, contract. I've always asked, was this a contracted kill by the state? Did they hire an assassin because of money burdens? Look, money burdens. Overburdened. $36 million, even if he didn't get that. So, was she assaulted and attacked down on that? Put through trauma and injured? 111. There's that signature, right? The code, the marks, the initials. Whose initial? Whose mark? Whose bloody handprint is on the back of the RAV? Because it's not Stephen's and it's not Brendan's. So why is there a bloody handprint? We can see it, so we know there's DNA. Why is it not tested? Whose is it? Well, it's tested, but we're not told who it matches. But was it to finish the 36 million deal, just to get it over with, completed, and stopped? Yes. And it got done manually. See those prints? I told you about it. Is that Bobby Dassey's print on the back of the RAV? Let's ask. I've always wanted to know that. Is that Bobby Dassey's bloody handprint on the back of the RAV? Everything, everything is a legend. And from my perspective, of my opinion, from my higher good, for my higher self too, from spirit. I am. Look at that. Peace. It's the decision. That's a yes. That's Bobby Dassey's bloody hand on the RAV4. Was that when he was pushing the RAV? Harmonious change, another 2, 22. It's out of balance. Something was out of balance. 4 of Swords in this deck. So, she got laid to rest. And strung up. And I don't even want to explain this. This is how I've always seen it. I'm just going to say strung up. And then Knight of Swords, the guy of knives, came in. The story's being played out. What did the guy of knives do? Was this at Cuss Road? King of Swords. So we have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. We have 2 people. One is much younger and one is much older and has a lot more experience. Could that be Scott Tadich? He killed bear and cut them up. I asked if it could be Scott Tadich. And I got the Knight of Wands. The immature punk, hot-headed, fire sign, in and out. Says one thing, does another. Lies about his alibi. Never went to see his mom that day. Ah. Look at that. Scott Tadich, you got the liar, cheater card. The dude that stole all the knives. Didn't want Zoner picking up your DNA, did you? Princess of Pentacle. You still have something of evidence around you. Yeah, a lot of it. And that's what your payout is. Are you blackmailing somebody? King of Pentacle. You got rich off this shit. Wealth with the King of Pentacle, longevity. Because of this opportunity, you got all the money you wanted. You took a payout. Yeah. It was a choice between you and yourself. You were going to go to prison or something. Bobby Dassey somehow manipulated you, or you manipulated Bobby Dassey. Show me this. Show me this. There was a choice between two. Was it Brendan or Bobby? Defeat. Fight to the death. Strength card. Holding back, Four of Pentacles. The oppression. The real burden. 10 of Wands. Natural happiness. Wish fulfillment. So he's holding back evidence that he can use to blackmail the Star Witness. He may still be blackmailing about the Tower. Scott Tadich may be still blackmailing Bobby Dassey, or even his wife. This is the marriage card. About this material gain. Could be the mother figure. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's next. Just give me a simple, what we got going on? Well, there's going to be, oh my God. DNA. Karma. I'm talking about that handprint on the back of the RAV. We got this new witness. That's the second witness that puts Bobby Dassey behind the wheel of that RAV4. Do we finally get a match on Bobby Dassey? Is that the clarity of the DNA? Is that latent handprint on the back of the RAV4 Bobby Dassey's? Because I'll damn sure bet it is. And that is obviously a bloody handprint. So that is where our read leaves. We have clarity, absolute happiness coming up with DNA. Will DNA prove itself worthy and prove 2 times that Stephen Avery is truly wrongly convicted? That's the big question. So, wow. Look. Look. That's great. All right, my lovelies, if you have gained any time out of this that you felt was worthy, I would ask that you would kindly show some love and leave your DNA on the like button. There was a lot today, you guys. There was a lot. There's going to be a lot Friday. Like, I hope you do your homework for Friday on the Darlie Routier case, or Reuter case, however you want to say it. She's not going to take offense. Everybody has said it their own way a million times in different ways. That is not going to be a reading. That is going to be a whole new level of understanding what I'm trying to share. It is some stuff I found out, and I did some deep dive, true research. I became Rubber Ducky, right? When Rubber Ducky, that's my alter ego, if you will, my analytical research side, who strives to prove the innocence. When that comes out, things get real crazy. So in that case, at Bobby and Tadich, I agree with you. Thank you, Jennifer Swain. Thank you, lovely. Thank you. Yes, we are going to light it up in just a minute. I'm just getting my cards sorted out for a second. But Rubber Ducky dug deep. I dug really, really deep into the Darlie case, and what I have, I can't even wait to show you. It's going to be different than you've seen, Mama D. It's not. We're going to be sending it to, I'm going to get some of you guys together. We're going to be sending it to the Innocence Project for Darlie in case they aren't aware of this information. It has never been public knowledge. I will tell you that. Nothing like this has ever been shown on that case. It is definitely something that is absurd, right? So I can't wait till Friday. It is going, and I'm not clickbaiting it. I'm promising, you know, I always deliver. What I'm about to show you on that case is going to blow your mind. It still blows my mind. All right, my lovely, lovely Luz, it is time. You are right. Let's talk about what you're going to win. Not only do we have a drawing coming up Friday for a wonderful, beautiful 33 read with Mama D, a 333 read, right? I'm so excited to give that away. It is a last of the giveaways for the 333 reads. And the last of the personal reads for a while, till I get the urge that I need to do more personal reads. But the giving won't stop giving, because 1111s give all the time. Whether you're gifting membership, you're gifting a like, you're gifting something to one of your other 1111s. I'm also receiving gifts, and they're like, you can keep them or give them. I'm like, let's share. Look at all the gifts. Each week I'm going to bring one out. You're only going to see the one for that week. So look how many weeks we have, right? So Friday, not only are we doing the 3-minute reading, but this is what you're lighting it up to see if you win. Now, I will ask you to pay the shipping to get it to you. And I ship it. I take a screenshot of what it costs me to ship it to you. I email that to you, and I ask that you get that to me somehow. Otherwise, let me know ahead of time. You can't afford the shipping before. So right away when you claim the gift, you can't afford the shipping, I will do my best to cover you, or I can get another 1111 to perhaps cover you. Don't deny yourself the gift. Just be honest. If you can't afford it, let us know. Okay? All right, here we go. This beautiful, beautiful anchor at the top. And then this is the pendulum itself. This beautiful hummingbird. So that is the giveaway on Friday with the 333 reading. And I can't get this to close. There. All right, my loves, let's roll the beautiful bean footage. 6, you guys. 6 names are going in the bag tonight. We need new stickies. Hold on, we got to dig out some stickies. We need 6. 6, 6. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, I lost chat. There it is. I just wanted to panic. I just felt like panicking for a minute. Okay, here we go. Let's spin it to win it. Boom. Whoops. Come off there. Okay. Ramblin' long hair. Ramblin' long hair. Congratulations. You are in the 1111 bag as 1. All right. Number 2. Spin it. Boom. Alicia Harper. Alicia Harper. Congratulations, my beautiful. You are in the 1111 bag. That is 2. Spin it. Okay, let's go this way. Carol Elementary, you are in the drawing, my love. Carol Elementary. Okay, I got to spell it right. Lemaitre. Whew, I got it. With 3 more. 3 more. Do I even have 3 more stickies? Ooh, I only have 2 more stickies. We'll get 1 more. Don't worry. Jenny sent us enough for a long time. Joni, Joanee. You are in the drawing in the 1111 bag. Here we go. Spin it to win it. Pam Zamo. You're doing good, Pam, tonight. You've been in it. I think you got in it on members too. Am I right or wrong? I think you got in on members too. All right. We have 1 more. 1 more. All right. We got it right here. Spin it. Sabby VK. Sabby VK. Well, Sabby VK, you've been getting in the bag a lot, so you have a good chance. Congratulations to Joni, Alicia Harper, Rumble Longhair, Pammy Zamo, and Cara Elementary. Congratulations to all of you. You are definitely in the bag to win it. And we'll be doing that drawing on Friday. Friday, we will be doing the entire thing on Darlie Routier, or Rooter, however you want to say it, on Darlie. And I'm going to say her name wrong forever, I know. I can't help it. But when we get into this, it's going to be dumbfounding, and I don't want you to miss it. I really don't. I'm not going to, I'm not going to say, I'll say this. Even if you don't fully know the case, this is going to blow your mind. Even if you don't know the case, this is going to blow your mind. It's like, what in the actual F? How did they miss this? How has this been missed? I had to use eBay to get to this level. Don't even ask. But when you see why, you'll be like, holy shit. Because this was a moment of like Columbo where I was like, wait a minute, tick tock. I can find this evidence without anybody realizing I'm looking for this match. And it just so happens to deal with a shoe. One shoe. Well, maybe two. And who was in those shoes, and who do the shoes belong to? And what do the shoes have to do with this case? Oh, you wait. It's going to get big. Oh, Joni, I almost missed you. You were still sitting on the desk, lovely. I know, Lorna. I know, Laura. Sorry. We have a Lorna, too. Hey, Jeff. Congratulations, everyone, he says. Yes, we are done with Lighting It Up tonight. Look how many are in there. Ooh, I can't wait till Friday. One of those is probably yours. Friday, we're going to be giving away two things. We're going to give away the last 3-minute reading of the I Love You to the Moon and Back giveaway for May. And we're going to give away that beautiful hummingbird pendulum. So I'm excited to do that. Make sure you let me know by Monday, if you get the 3-minute reading, what your questions are so I can get on it. Please don't email me that you won. Email me that you won. Here are your 3 questions. Or I won the hummingbird pendulum. Here's my address so that I can roll with it. Because I'm not into, okay, you won. Now I'll wait for a week till you see my email. And I say, okay, where do I ship it to? Please, please, please stay with me. Stay focused. Just saying. Oh, Marie, this is going to, yeah, I tried to talk about it last time. It divided the RD researchers. Everybody went the other way when they found out because they were like, you could get yourself in so much trouble. Well, I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not. You're not going to threaten me because you're a troll. And that's the thing is, we are Friday. Get prepared, you guys. Bring your armor. We're going to get hit with trolls like you've never seen before. I am seriously telling you. Because trolls are going to come out of the woodwork to prevent this information from being shared. Because once this is out of the bag, in the way that it's out of the bag, we're not going to be able to stuff that back in. We're going to be sending it to the Innocence Project. And this could be just what is needed to truly show the light as to how fucked up this case was against Darlie, the mother. I totally believe she's innocent now, and I will forever after this. And I'm not here to prove her truth. I'm here to show you what I found and show you why I feel that means she's innocent. We'll find out if you feel that way. I love you, Pammy. Pammy called it. Mods, get ready. We may even have to, hand out a couple more wrenches to us. We might have to get more 1111s on board. And you guys are amazing, so I have no doubt we'll have beautiful mods. Joyful, I found out that my spirit guide is actually a potato. What the hell are you talking about, baby girl? What? I love you, Joyful, but I think you have... Well, no, you put a picture of a potato, so it's not a typo. What, Joyful? Email me. I don't even know what that means. I love you all. I truly do. I will see you all on Friday. Not only am I going to be doing all of this wonderful stuff that we do, we're also going to do a recharge for this wounded warrior of the healers, right? We have a lot of people that are going through a lot of pain, and they've been giving, but they're not getting back. And this is a spiritual message from the divine for the week. It's kind of like the bumblebee that ended up on my back porch and his little arm, and he couldn't even walk, and he was like, help me. He's a healer. He's a bumblebee. He heals the planet. He spreads pollen, and but he needed help. And that's what we need right now in the collective. There's many of us that are hurting, and we need to know that we can be reliant on spirit. and that we can lean on spirit and we will not falter. We need to do a trust fall with spirit. Are you there? I'm falling. And spirit will catch you. But it's your job to tune in if that's what you need right now. If you're doing the trust fall, the universe will catch you over there on Friday at 11 a.m. U.S. Central on our other channel. And then we're going to jump into Darley's case. And like I said, it won't be a reading. The members part is going to be about Darley's case, much like Stephen Avery's breakdown today. I'll walk you through. It won't be as detailed because I was intimate with Stephen Avery's case for so many years. I was local. It was blowing up in my face. It was part of my world. It changed my world forever, right? Oh, your ghost joke? All right, lovely. Oh, and don't, Gypsy Love, don't say you have my contact info. No, I'm not researching to find you guys. I get hundreds of emails a day, and that's not how it's going to work for me. I need somebody to be like, I just won. I'm Gypsy Rose on the channel. My real name is Dudley Moore, whatever. And I won the pendulum, and here's my address. Or I won the 3-minute question and 3-minute reading, and here are my questions. I need it done so that I'm not having to scrounge trying to find emails for people when I can't remember your real name. And yes, I could type it in and be like, oh, there's Gypsy Rose's email. But I feel like that's the least you guys can do is keep it easy for me on my end so that I can get these things out to you guys because I have a lot going on. I really do. But I want to keep doing these giveaways as long as it's simple. So all I'm asking is 2 things. It went from 1 to 2. Contact me with your address if you want an item, or contact me with your questions if you run the reading. And cover the shipping if it's something I got to ship. That's all I ask. Okay? All right, my lovely. I didn't find the joke, love. Can you repeat it? Can you just copy and paste it? Maybe we'll do it, Joyful, where I be like, okay, Joyful, give me the ghost joke. And then you can type it then so that we don't always have to scroll back for all the time. I talk too much. Mama D, okay, where are we? Mama D, you figured out the ghosts are people. Okay, so Joyful says, Mama D, I figured out that ghosts are people. They are people who died from trying to fold a fitted sheet. That was cute. That was cute. I'm telling you, nobody wants to fold those. You just get to the point you're like, roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll that beautiful beam footage, right? Fitted sheets. Who even thought of that? All right, my loves. I am out of energy and it is warm in here. No excuses anymore. It is time to call it. And the dogs need to go. I love you to the moon and back. I always will. And I can't wait to get together with you on Friday. Whether you are doing spiritual healing with me over on our backup channel or you are joining me in the evening to go through the Darley case, I greatly appreciate your time, your energy, and we value you. As our 11 family, we value each other. So I love you to the moon and back. Thank you for being part of the I love you to the moon and back. Congratulations to all the winners. I believe we will have given away, I think it was 7 readings total. Of course, I gave some away off camera too. I think that's what it was. But, oh, it's time to go. I lost my voice. Thank you, my beautiful, from the bottom of my heart. And I look forward to seeing you Friday. Let's keep it real and keep going. We got this. We're going to root for Stephen Avery and Brenda Dassey, and we're never going to give up. It's not within our blood. So we seek truth. I love you. Take care.